Hi there, and welcome to today's lesson. In today's lesson, we will learn about damping technique on Kantele. Kantele is an instrument with such special features as a very long sustain and a wide range, from G contractave to C fourth. A player has to be really accurate when playing, since leaving strings ringing may create an unwanted sound mess. Also, lever changes can be quite tricky. If a string is still sounding and you didn't have time to mute it, a lever change in that string can create a sound mess. I will now play a fragment from Bach's Gavotte from Partita 1006 so you can hear the difference. And now I will play the same, but using damping technique. A special technique that allows to handle the sound on Kantele carefully is called damping. There are different types of damping depending on the situation and needs, and we are going to talk about this in this tutorial. Let's now have a look at the main damping techniques. These are finger damping, using the damper board, lower arm and palm damping. Apart from using finger damping to stop single strings from sounding, it's also possible to use finger damping to dampen entire chords or any other multiple voice textures. Let's now have a closer look at different types of damping. Finger damping. Finger damping is especially useful in melody playing. The purpose of this damping type is to create a clear melodic line by muting unwanted strings from sounding. It happens by dropping the finger on a previously sounding string. The movement is really light and fast, and the finger should rise immediately after damping the string. Finger damping is also a good tool when playing multiple voice textures, such as, for example, chords. Using damper board. Using the damper board is quite similar to using a sustain pedal on piano. By pressing it down, all the strings are getting muted. The movement happens by dropping the left lower arm on the damper. It should be very fast and light. Since the damper basically cuts all the sound, it's wise to use it when you need to create gaps in the music material, or when a new part of the piece begins. two other types of damping can only be used by the right forearm, since the left forearm lies on the damper board while playing. Let's now talk about the lower arm damping. The lower arm damping is especially useful when dealing with a wide range on the kantele, such as bass, mid, and high register, and you need to dampen it all. It happens by dropping the right lower arm on the strings from the wrist. The movement should vary fast and light and should be as invisible as possible. After dropping, the arm should rise. Finally, the last type of damping that we are going to talk about today is damping with the side of the palm. Since the area that the palm can cover is quite small, it's wise to use that type of damping when dealing with chords in narrow voicing. Just like with any other damping type, the movement should happen just before the chord is played. And this is all about it. Thank you for watching this tutorial, and we will see again next time in the next lessons. Thanks. Bye.